Make sure this thing is on. Here we go. All right, guys, we got these 3 right here that I caught last night. And then right after I dropped it, I raised that camera up like I do to quit sending me notifications. And there was probably about 20 right there. I counted right at 20. I think I might have had 20 at one point. Coming in there eating that loose stuff. I wish they would get that cleaned up so I could catch some pigs there. But this little boy here, what are you doing, son? He dug a hole. Look at this hole. They've almost dug out, actually. Look at that. I better get my hand out there, huh? Alright, let's see. Not used to doing this in the daylight. Alright, let me back up there. I think I can make this work again. I ought to really be able to when I can see, huh? Probably not. Alrighty. I've got people, several different people want me to bring traps. And man, I kind of need to leave these traps here. But I need to move at least one of them, I guess. Much as I hate to. I mean, gotta try to protect this guy's hay. But just like last night, 3 traps, which at one point there was hogs in all 3 traps. And I was falling asleep trying to catch trying to wait for some more to come in. Now, oh man, what are you doing? Don't be trying to run over me here. Grab a hold of me. What are you doing? You wanna smell the camera? Probably gonna scare me half to death here. What you doing, sucker? Old sucker? What you doing, old man? You gonna get over in your hole? Look at how deep that hole is. That is crazy. They do that. Oh, there he is. Big old pig. I mean, he's not no monster, but I mean, he's like, oh, 150s maybe, I don't know. Not as big as that one we caught in here the other night. And I think there's some pretty darn good ones in this group, if I can ever get them caught. But there's just so much food here for them. Ah, you sucker. Throwing dirt all over me. I don't know how they do that with them front feet, but they are masters at it. They can flick that dirt all over you. He's a pretty good pig. Look at this, how they've got, they're almost dug out of here. I mean, he's not trying to dig out really, he's just I'm gonna try to say, dig a nice cool hole, lay down in. There you go, buddy, get out of there. Come on. Come on. I hope them little guys don't get out completely. Trying to get this hooked here so I can. Alright, come on. Load up. Load up. Yeah, he didn't like that. Load up. Shh, come on. This will be the first 3 back in the pen. We hauled off yesterday. There he goes. Yep, get up there. Come on. Come on, buddy. Get up there. Come on. Shh. Shh. Come on. Come on, boy. Get in that pickup. He's not too happy with them two guys. He's like, why y'all keep biting me? They're not biting you, it's me. See? Oh, you quit throwing dirt on me, boy. Quit throwing dirt on me. Shh, come on. You big sucker, get in there. Shh, come on. Don't be biting me. Scoot on down there. Yeah, dang, it's got pretty good gap, don't it? Get in there, old boy. Come on. Shh, come on. Get in there. Shh, come on. Hip, get up there. Hip, get up there. Hip, 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 hip. Alright, we got one. If we can get Big Boy to go up there. Come on, Big Boy. Come on. Kind of risking it with that gap over there with these guys. I can throw dirt on you too. Shh. Get up there. Get up there. You crazy things. Don't be coming underneath there. that and he's like, oh heck. Big Boy's messing with me now. He wants to be down this cool hole. Just go up our ramp. Ow. Hung in this barbed wire fence back here now. Now come on. We about tore my hot shot off there. Come on, man, get up there. Give it. Get up there. You ever get on up there a little bit. I'm gonna drop this gate behind you. Come on, there you go. Headgummy, you gonna kill that one. Shh, come on. And see, this is what I'm kind of talking about the other day. Them big guys like that, they start hitting everything that moves. Hey, cut it out. Come on. You think that little white pig, you'd want to get out of there. There he goes. Come on up there, big boy. Yeah. Now, you old sucker. Now, you old sucker. See, this is where it's bad because they get in a smaller area and then he can hurt them guys. Ah, come on now, cut it out. I need to get them. I need to get them to the house. Let him calm down. Let them get where they can get away from him. Them big guys that get mad and start hitting everybody around them. I'm trying not to look at him and seems like a lot of times if you don't make eye contact with them, they almost think they're hid or something. I don't know how to describe that really. You about messed that one little pig up, dadgummit. Well, I'm not sure what I need to do. He has made a mess in there. I kind of want to take this trap with me. I think I've caught most of my smaller hogs. All of them I seen last night looked about like this old boy on camera. Well, there was a couple smaller guys. What am I gonna do? Hey, cut out. My gosh. My gosh. Look at all this dirt. Look at this dirt. He pulled out of there. Look at that. You can see how deep that is. Right there, it's probably about a foot deep. And then it, of course, goes down. He made a hole in there. Look at that. Them little guys will fix you to get out. Look at that. It's probably halfway up to my knee. I was really wondering them little guys didn't get out. Well, I really got to move one of these, and I don't know which would be the smartest way. I think I'll take this one. And then I can also pull my little boat trailer and get it. That way I ain't got to make 2 trips to come back here. But then we gotta, I'm gonna put something in them, rebait them. Because there was pigs in both of those traps last night. So, this guy, he just kept coming in there, and I thought, well, I've already caught, I believe it's 38 here. I thought, well, I bet we're getting pretty close. Which I knew there were some more big ones. But I think there's a little more than what I thought. And I'll try to put up some footage of that. Or I might have right before this one maybe. But they were just right out here. See, they fed cows right here, and them hogs right here cleaning up the wheat that fell out of that wheat straw. Because that's why they're in this hay. It's because it has wheat heads in it. They've about cleaned all this up, looks like. Nope, there's some right there, see? That wheat head. That's what they're after right there. You don't see that? Let's see if there's any grain in this right here. There's another one right there. Oh, there's one that'll have grain in it. Look at that. Right there. Look there. See all that wheat in there? They're doing all this destruction for this little bit of grain. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. And I have a pile of corn right there, and they'd rather come dig through this. And I got a video up where I was trapping around a stack like this. And I had footprints going into the string every day on a string trap. So I just took a bunch of that hay and just threw in there over that string. And the next morning I had him because he just rooted in there and just root. They love rooting. And that might be something I could do, is just throw hay in here and put the corn underneath it. I may actually even do that. All right, guys, I'm gonna get these guys out of here. I believe I will take this trap with me. I sure hate to, but I gotta take one of them. I didn't really need to take 2 of them, but I'm gonna take this one, and I'll probably set box traps at the other spot. Darn. So I really need to get them unloaded. Anyway, we'll see what we do. I'll get back with y'all. All right, guys, I got told to come check this place out. There's my pickup right there. I'm walking in here, and there's supposedly like a ton of hogs coming to a feeder back here. And I'm kind of checking out, see if I can get my pickup back here, or what we could do. They did mow over some little stobs and stuff. I'm trying to be quiet. I don't want to spook anything. Kind of see what we got going on back here. Now would be a time to do it while the creek is down, because they can cross the creek really easy. I mean, they can cross the creek anyway. But, okay, let's see what they got going on here. They got a feeder back right around here. My son, he come in here and mowed this the other day. And everybody's trying to get ready for deer hunting. And anyway, I'm just checking out some spots for some traps today. Supposed to be a ton of hogs coming right here. I think they may be laying right out in here somewhere. Definitely something been down here. They've wiped out his corn and his feeder. All right. Yeah, I need to get a trap down here. A couple traps. There's their camera. Okay. I'll get back with you when we get one set. Okay, y'all. I decided to take this one right here. It was right beside this trap because I figured if I trip either one of them, it might scare them away. Last night I tripped in that one there. That's where I caught the 3. And it's probably 50 yards, something like that from this other one. And it's kind of around this hay. See what I mean? So I can't really see what's going on. And I tripped that one last night, and heck, those 20 hogs or whatever it was right there where them cows are never even moved. So it doesn't bother them a whole lot. I think a lot of times they think just one of them bumped something, things like that, because they don't smell your presence. So I put a little hay in here, maybe to help give them, let them something to root around a little bit and keep a little more time. And then I tried to clean up the corn right there. There's still quite a bit of corn where I had this trap. I don't know if y'all can see that. But I put, like, I don't know, it's like 3, 4, 5 gallon buckets of dirt and corn in this trap, trying to clean this up so they don't hang out there too much. But we're gonna move that one, I think, right north of my house. Buddy's got a feeder there, and then I gotta go move, I'll probably move a bunch of box traps over to, I got another buddy that's got some silage and hay, and they had some extra wheat dropped off there. They like my hat, huh? Hey, there's a snake in my boots. Kind of like Woody off of a Toy Story. But anyway, I got that. He's got a silage pit over there, and they dumped some extra wheat out by it, and they have tore it up. It may be hard to catch them there because there's so much food there. But corn, maybe they'll like the corn. Home, and I got a hoe, and I filled in that big hole over there where they were trying to get out this morning. And I got this baited up good. I didn't really put much out here because I think they're coming from over here, and I know they're hanging out here cleaning up this wheat that's in this hay where they fed these cows. There's a calf eating on some right now. So I put me a little trail, just a little trail right there going in, because I don't want them to hang up out here. I know a lot of them may already know about it, but I'm hoping that'll be just enough to get a couple to draw over here and then draw some more in with them. It's kind of the plan. We're trying to save this man's hay. They're just destroying it. Like I said before, I don't know what hay's going for this year. Usually averages around 75 a bale. If there's not much hay, it can get over 100. But you can see here, they've eat on this one a little bit, the strings off of it. And there, they start on that one, there, and there. They just plumb up here. They'll rear plumb up on there, and see where they rip this one plumb up to there. But you can see this one has a lot of heads in it, a lot of wheat heads. And they're in there getting that little bit of grain that's in that head. If this was just grass hay, just plain Bermuda grass, they would not touch it. They don't care because there's no seed in it. And they will mess with like hay grazer if it's headed out. See this bale here? Look at all the heads in this bale. They will totally destroy this bale eventually. And right there, and I'll show you around here. I showed you the other day if you're new and haven't seen, see this bale right here? They're just eating it out from the bottom up. And what they do is they cut those strings off, and then when the farmer tries to pick them up, the bale just blows apart and they can't move it. And then the hogs come in and clean up the rest of it. They just scatter it. And it just ends up scattered just everywhere. Like you can see these piles. It's just horrible. These got a stack over here. They haven't messed with it a bunch, but they have messed with it. I think these hogs are coming from this down in here. I'm pretty sure they're coming under this gate. And I seen a big boar one evening when I first set this trap right here. He was coming down by that windmill down there. And so I know they're coming off down in there somewhere, and they're probably hitting that pond right there, wallowing in it, cooling off, and then coming up here to eat. All right, guys, let's go set this next one. And probably the place where I walked in the creek there a while ago, if I showed that. And we'll get out of here. It's hot. Hopefully we'll see you tonight on a couple different traps, or in the morning. I'm off a couple days, and for the long Labor Day weekend, I just went ahead and took off a couple of days. My wife had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, so I just went ahead and took off Thursday and Friday. So I'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Long weekend. Maybe I can get something caught. They're starting to destroy everybody's hay and everything else. So winter times are coming, guys. They're trying to put that weight on, get that fat going. I know it's hot, but they get prepared. Hopefully we'll see you at the next trap tonight or in the morning. Or a bunch of full traps, I hope. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe. Until next time, see you. All right, y'all, this is where I set this trap. Look at this here. The whole ground is covered in this old wheat. I don't know. We're gonna give it a try. Hopefully this corn will pull them in. There's trails all underneath this here. We're coming in here to this silage and into this some more wheat that had been dumped out, some old stuff. Gonna be mixed in with all this. So, but this whole area, I mean, it's a huge area here. It's solid wheat on the ground. Then you got all this silage, plus they're feeding over there, feeding them steers. So hopefully we can catch them as they come in the fence right here, coming out of these big mesquite patches off the creek over there. And so hopefully, maybe we can get a couple catches here tonight. Maybe. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. I don't know if you can see right there, if you can hear that. The wind popping that stuff. That's not going to bother the pigs at all. You would think it would chase them off. I know a guy that was getting in his yard. He put a siren and a flashing strobe light. And within a few days, the hogs didn't pay no attention to it. They just went in there, and I'm trying to get close so you can hear me for the wind. But they didn't pay no attention to it. They just go in and do what they wanted to. And that siren and that light be going off. And they just like, didn't make them no difference. They knew it wasn't no danger. But that's how quick they learn about stuff like that. Sorry, trying to get my hat over here. I tried to lay it, hang it off the end of my seat like that. That way, maybe it'll keep its shape a little bit better. But as you can see, there's tons of hay bales here, which a lot of this is grass, so they won't mess with it. But anything that has wheat in it, they will eventually mess with. Like I said, this silage here, I don't know exactly what he's in that. If they mix like molasses with that or something, I don't know. This here isn't a lot of that stuff is really juicy. And this is a little bit different. I don't know what it is exactly, but anyway, the hogs, they said they come in here that morning, and there's about 50 hogs in here, right here where we're sitting. So we should at least catch a few. May not catch them all, but we're gonna give her a shot. We just got so many places to go right now, so many places to put traps. It's hard to, I had those three. This is one of the three that was over at the other place. hate to move it. Last night I had pigs in all 3 traps and I went to sleep. I fell asleep with the phone in my hand, and I didn't get but one group caught, and that was just the big boar and the 2 smaller ones that about dug out of my trap. So tonight, hopefully, I bait them up really heavy. Hopefully we'll catch some there and over here, and I've got to go to a place, my son and his buddy, where they got a feeder, a deer feeder, and the pigs just been wiping it out. So we're going to try to put some traps there this evening. And that'll be right close to my house, so I can check those. I'm trying to put these camera ones on away from the house, so I ain't got to worry about it. All right, we'll see you, hopefully, with a trap full of pigs. All right, guys, I'm gonna tear down this. This is a 10-foot by 30-foot trap. It's a big trap. We're gonna tear it down, and like magic, we're gonna take it down and put it up. Okay, guys, I'm probably breathing hard. I need to see. Man, it's freaking hot. Bottom in the hole. There's just there's a road right there, but we're just off a paved road there. I'm right here by my house, pretty close. Anyway, guys, I got this trap here. This is just a trip string. I don't have another camera to put on these. I wanted the camera to put on this big one, but I'm gonna do it the way we used to do it, just with a trip string. That's a 10-foot by 30-foot, and like I was telling you guys, I hate using that. I love using it because you catch a bunch of pigs, or you have the potential to, but when they run full blast and hit the end of that, they cripple themselves sometimes, and you know, they're no good for me that way, and I don't want them to get hurt anyway. Anyway, here's another trip string trap. Just put a little bit of corn out front. Hopefully it'll go right on the end. That's the way this one I did. I put just a little trail out front, and hopefully they'll come in and kind of hang up right there. And then as they pile in here, they get irritated with each other, and they'll come on back and get on this big pile underneath the trip string, and even on back here. And I got it raised up. This is 4-inch panels. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 16 inches, 8 and 8. It's up about 16 inches, so the little one should be able to go underneath it without tripping it. But a bigger one, he's either going to have to lift it up or step over it or just push through it. That's my thought on that. And because if you have it down here real low, like where they just root against it, you'll have one little one run in here and he'll trip it. And that's all you're going to catch sometimes. So anyway, we'll see what happens. This is one of our buddies' food plots. He's been wiping out his feeder, and he has a little bitty feeder pan there that one of our family, they produce feed, and they anyway, he's been putting it out for his deer, and they just lick it up like crazy. It's kind of some pellets and stuff. I don't know what all it's made out of. Down on a feed store. And so anyway, this is what I got. We'll see what happens. I'm tired. We're gonna go drop this trailer off and fill my corn box back up right there, and then we'll get ready for the night. Hopefully here a little after dark, and I'll start seeing pigs come in the traps. Now these, I'm just gonna have to come check them in the morning because you know, I can't see them from the road, and I don't have a camera down here, and his camera over there is a cellular camera, but it's broke or the battery's dead or something, he said. Anyway, it's not working. So no big deal. I'll just have to come early and check these, you know, before it gets hot. I got these set out. I moved another camera drop trap over west to that feed lot I was showing you. And I've got 2 camera traps at the hay bales. And if I got time here in a second, I'm gonna run down south and reset some more box traps. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down there. But we'll just see how far I get along. Whew. You spend a day just moving a few traps around and you just don't feel like you even get anything done. There's the sun there behind me trying to go down. It is cooler today, but man, hopefully we get some rain. Okay, hopefully I'll see you guys at and we got hogs the next time I see you. Appreciate y'all.